Hi everyone, Dominic Jones here with another business insight to help you achieve the success, wealth and freedom that you deserve via your business. And today I want to talk to you about a kind of a trap that I see quite a lot of startups fall into. But I also see it quite often with quite well-established entrepreneurs who may have been going for many years. And that trap is that they've built themselves a job rather than a business. And I see this quite often when I'm doing my kind of business angel investing. So I probably get in the region of about a dozen or so pitches a year for me to invest in startups and existing businesses. And quite often, the businesses that are looking to start up have got everything mapped out. Their business plan is, quite robust in most ways, but they lack enough capital invested in their marketing and customer acquisition that they've got everything else covered. They've started up, they've got themselves the right IT equipment, they've got themselves maybe a car, they've got a small network of people that they've already know who are going to use them for business to start with, probably from previous encounters that they've had. They've built up this network that they've started with. And the problem is, certainly in service-based industries, is that they rely on that too heavily. And they don't put enough thought into how to actually acquire customers who don't know anything about you beforehand. And this is a big problem, certainly when you're looking for investment, because all that person can then invest in is you and your contacts. You don't have a working system, you don't have a working business with proven concepts of how you're going to get someone who knew nothing about you a moment ago into buying from you today. And I see it all the time, and I think it's quite common that entrepreneurs and business owners set out with this vision of having maybe a larger business than just themselves, but they get caught up in this trap of not being able to afford to take the next step, employ staff, and maybe take a seat back from the doing in the business. Compared with the running of the business. And I just see it all the time, and it's quite frustrating from my point of view, because they're typically really good at what they do. If they provide finance, or if they provide training, or if they provide kind of some form of service to a customer, they're normally really good, and they've got so much passion. They want to start the business, they want to be successful, they want to create something fantastic, but they neglect probably the most important differentiator between an entrepreneur and a business owner, and that is kind of looking at the financials in the way that you are going to acquire customers first as your priority, and everything else is secondary. So if you maybe are a single person business working as a consultant, and you'd like to be kind of maybe taking a little bit more of a seat back whilst other people did the actual consultancy, and you therefore ran the business, but you're finding you've still got the same kind of dozen or so customers, and it just doesn't seem to be moving forward in the way that you want it to. I would have a look at how you've structured the business model, and maybe you're underfunded in a particular area to do with customer acquisition. Maybe you don't have a customer acquisition plan. Well, certainly, there's lots of resources that can help you there. I mean, my team and the services we provide, there's free resources through our Facebook group, Entrepreneur Drop Zone. There are lots of free PDFs and video courses and things like that will give you at least an insight into what you can do. But I really do urge you, if you're in that situation, to start considering whether or not you've built yourself a job rather than built yourself a business. And I think one of the key things that kind of lead you that way is if you can't take significant time out of the business without something disastrous happening or your revenue stopping, then you've probably just built yourself a job rather than a business. So if that's the case, then please do reach out and seek help. We're here. I'd love to hear your comments. Maybe you're in that position, you're looking for a way out. Do let us know. We'll try and help you. If you've kind of overcome that step, then please let us know as well, because I think that information will be really valuable for other people who read these comments. Likewise, if you know someone who maybe is looking to start up or already has an established business that seems to be more of a job than an actual business, then please share this video with them and point them to us, and we'll hopefully be able to assist them. That's all from me this week. I hope that's been helpful. Take care. Bye-bye.